Well, as I said in last episode, I think we can officially throw the political rulebook out when it comes to polling. So there was some new polling today, but first of all, welcome back to Biz Politics, everyone. My name is Max, and we're covering everything in the political landscape. First of all, polling. Wow. Shocking stuff in the New South Wales state voting intention. One Nation has risen up to the top and is now sitting at a 30% primary vote, plus 28. ALP's in second on 25, and the LNP's on 19, minus 16. Greens have added a bit, so that's good. 12.5 for them, and independents are on 11%. So One Nation is, for the second time in the past few weeks, on first primaries in another state. Of course, first of all, Victoria, and now, of course, New South Wales. The New South Wales election is a bit further away than the Victorian state election, but of course, the closest one that we're all keeping an eye on is the South Australian election. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, I believe it is March 21st that comes out, so just under a month away. And I'm excited to see, because I think that'll be a really good indicator of what's to come in the future. Of course, we have Victoria later on this year and New South Wales early next year. That'll be a really big indicator to where Australia is heading politically on the political scale, whether we're going more right, whether we're going more left, and it looks like we're going more further right because of the One Nation polling. But yeah, not too much else happening. Of course, Parliament has not gone back this week. They go back next week, the House and the Senate. And so that'll be interesting to see Angus Taylor's first few days in Parliament as Leader of the Opposition. Of course, he hasn't actually been in the House yet as Leader of the Opposition. They had the spill a few Fridays ago, and that was the the day after they finished Parliament sitting for that sort of day. That sort of week. But look, we'll see what happens in the polling landscape. Of course, South Australian election polling is sort of taking a hold when they sort of coming up to the election, but I'm really excited to see the federal voting intention. It looks like the Liberal Party is making sort of a comeback in the two-party preferred. They're sitting at about a 49 now, so that's really good. That's the highest they've polled in the two-party preferred ever since the May election last year.